Might take him out real quick. But yeah, I say 5 to 10 years. Drake starts making his move out of here. If not, somebody trying to take him out before. If like maybe like there's a real beef with Future or something. Who knows? Next. Jim Jones is old, bruh. Bruh. One, I was already kind of like sick and tired and at Jim Jones because the Kanye situation. If you don't know, I guess like a couple years ago, or really, okay, DJ Academics did an interview with Kanye West, and Kanye West essentially explained his beef with Jim Jones. They were doing whatever business they was doing beforehand, some clothing stuff. Jim Jones connects Kanye West. Dang, I got something in my eye. Jim Jones connects Kanye West to this crypto guy, whoever the crypto guy is. He connects him to him. He calls him Mr. Pink. It's a movie. I don't know. He said he connects him to this crypto guy. All Kanye got to do is go to the meeting, and Jim Jones is going to get like 2 million. I think it was 2 or 3 million, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was 2 million. $2 million for the meeting. All Kanye had to do was pull up. You feel me? He pulls up. He gives Jim Jones the money. He later contacts Jim Jones and asks Jim Jones to send him a PDF of all the fly trends, of all the YNs, of all the guys he know in New York. Make a PDF, send it to me. Jim Jones, after getting $2 million from Kanye West for going to a meeting, Jim Jones tells Kanye West, I don't know how to make a PDF. Kanye West gets upset at him. The whole internet was confused. They're like, okay, Jim Jones is old. He don't know how to make a PDF. Jim Jones then has an interview and said, nah, I've built computers. I've run labels. I've done A&R. I know how to use technology. Of course I know how to make a PDF. I've been in this rap game with all this new technology coming out. You think I don't know how to make a PDF? Of course, I'm not sending it to you because you said and did all this other crazy stuff about the Jewish people looking crazy. Now I don't want to be nowhere near you. Yo, if I'm Kanye West, I can, yes, I'll make Jim Jones, yeah, you dead to me. Because what? Bro, if I get you $2 million and you tell me you don't know how to make a PDF, bro, you could have sent me some BS. And with one of the things, one real trend on it, you could have, the rest of the could have been BS, bro. You could have just took some pictures of a bunch of random dudes in New York for all I know and sent it to me. But you told me you don't know how to make a PDF? After I just hope you get $2 million and I ain't asked you for none of it and you ain't give me none of it? Yeah, you dead to me. That's crazy. Like, the industry y'all play different games, bro. Y'all play different games, bro. Not saying you owe your life to the man, but damn, all he had to do was go to the meeting, and he didn't ask you for none of the 2 million. Probably because he knew he was going to ask you for something in the future. But guess what? He didn't ask you for any money. He asked you for the trends of New York, for his clothing brand, bro. That's crazy to me. So after that, right, Jim Jones proceeds to go and say more dumb stuff. He gets on an interview, and he gets on an interview with Jadakiss and Fat Joe. They got a podcast. And on the podcast, he says he's more known to the younger generation and more influential to the younger generation than Nas. Guess what, Jim Jones? I've listened to Nas. I'm 25 years old. I was born in the year 2000, June 5th. I've listened to Nas. Nigga, we all listen to If I Ruled the World. I probably listened to more songs by Nas than I've ever listened to by Jim Jones. To deal with some technical difficulties real quick. You know what I'm saying? Episode 1, baby. We still getting it together. But gun to my head right now, I couldn't name 3 Jim Jones songs. I'm telling you. But I could name 3 Nas songs. If I Ruled the World. Quincy and Jones. Or what was it? Quincy and Nas, something like that. And then Car 85. I can honestly say that the last couple of Nas projects have been good projects. Have they been phenomenal and explosive like all the other critics? Nah, they was decent projects. But guess what? I didn't even know Jim Jones was still dropping music. I knew he was dropping singles. But for him to compare himself to Nas is like, dang. You not even dressing that cool, bro. I'm gonna put up some of his fits. You're not dressing that great, gang. It's not looking that good, Mr. Jim Jones. So after he says that, he goes on Shannon Sharpe and doubles down on the fact that he's better than Nas. Like Nas don't want to see him in the booth or whatever. Crazy. I feel like not even a day goes by after I see all this Nas, I'm better than Nas, yada, yada, yada. Tell me why Nas is doing a commercial. And in the commercial, he's talking about some, man, let me just play it. Hold on. Because this was too fly. I'm not even going to hold you. This was too fly. Let me play this. I got to play this. Because this was too fly. This was too fly. Because this was entirely too fly, bro. When I seen this, I said, like, is this his response to Jim Jones? Or was this already coming out?
It's not something you wait for. It's something you build. It lives in the hand. Future, it's not something you wait for. It's something you build. It lives in the hands of the doers, the dreamers, the people who refuse to stand still. Resorts World is more than a casino. It's energy. It's opportunity. It's hope for the borough. Second chance for some, the first step for many. It's where community gathers, not just to win, but to build a future once imagined. This isn't just business. This is legacy. And now it's time. Time to invest in us.
In the commercial, he's wearing a diamond pinky ring, walking through a casino, signing a huge contract, talking about business and big dollars and big boy moves. Puts the contract in a silver envelope case and walks out. And I think that was the response to Jim Jones to say, you over here talking about who's more influential and who's doing more raps. I'm about to put $1 billion casino in the middle of Queens, bro, and change the whole landscape. And let's see who's most influential in the next 10 years, the next 15 years, the next 20 years. Because I'm pretty sure that casino might be standing. And Jim Jones still might be talking about the shoes he put on in 2004. Stop playing, man. They gotta stop it, man. It's not the same type of business, bro. Matter of fact, let me see the last time Jim Jones dropped. Let's go to the last Jim Jones record. When did Jim Jones drop a song? Cause he doing all this promo. He had to have dropped a song. He had to have dropped a song. His last song was 2 weeks ago. Make It Out. Featuring Ron E. Let's go to it. Let's listen to it. Let's see if I can put it on here. Let's go. Let's listen to Mr. Jim Jones. Jim Jones.
Watch my friends turn to enemies, I'm running out. All this blood on my hands, pray I'll make it out. Down, I go Rari or
The name of that song, what the fuck? Make It Out by Jim Jones. Out of 10, I give it a 6. The hook really saved you. I'm not gonna lie. Make it out. Like he really saved you on that. But as far as the bars, it was lukewarm. You know, you was more so telling the story. But Jim Jones, you should never in your life ever again, never ever compare yourself to Nas, bro. I'm so glad Nas didn't diss you or something. You got lucky. He really about to show you that you shouldn't be talking about grown men. It's grown men business, Jim Jones. Better leave him alone.